Good morning. Good morning and welcome to our yoga practice. Hi, sweetie. Great job. We have a couple of minutes before we get going, so a nice amount of time to roll out your mat and find your space. You can grab anything you may want to have handy, a block, a blanket, etc. We are going to begin on our backs today if you wanted to head that way. Being a little closer to time, maybe about 30 seconds or so. And we're getting settled in. Making our space, preparing for our practice. We'll start to gently make our way down onto the mat if we're not there already. Let the head rest, the shoulders relax, the legs can be long. You could have the feet on the mat, the knees may rest against one another. Just find that comfortable spot where you can settle in. Let the arms be long alongside body. If that isn't serving you though, you could bring hands to the belly to connect with the breath. And maybe you close the eyes or soften the gaze here. You take a moment to feel the mat beneath you, the air around you, and become more present. Take a little scan through the body as you build awareness. No judgment, just checking in to see what may need support, what may be able to offer support, where you're holding a little tension that you may be able to relax, to let go of. Begin to deepen the breath. Breathe in and out through the nose if you can. Allow the ribs to expand, settle with the breath flow. The belly can rise and fall with it as well. As you build your breath, see if you can match the length of your inhale to the length of your exhale. As we begin our practice, if you'd like to set an intention, I welcome you to do so. Just something positive that's speaking to you. Maybe it's patience, maybe it's purpose, maybe it's happiness, whatever it is. We'll flutter the eyes open. Optional, you could leave them closed. We'll bring the feet to the mat, set them about hip width distance. We'll draw the right knee in. You can hold outside of the shin or behind the thigh. If you have a strap, you could also use that. And gently draw it in. Keep the head and the shoulders resting on the mat. The spine is long. We'll draw circles with the right foot and ankle. They can be as big or as little as you like. And then reverse direction. Find stillness with the foot. Give the leg a little squeeze. Release up to about 90. And then gently lower and lift the foot. The foot won't connect with the mat. We're just inviting a little movement to the knee, activating those muscles in our leg. And then we'll meet with the heel extended up. The leg doesn't have to be perfectly straight here. Feel that nice stretch through the hamstring, the calf. And then point the toes. Feel that stretch through the top of the foot into the shin. All those connections in the body. A little point and flex. And then we'll return the right foot to the mat. When right foot touches, we'll draw the left in. You feel like you're really struggling through the arms here. You can relax them a little bit, and that may mean that the leg moves farther away from the body, and that's okay. Try to find that balance between effort and ease as we start to create those circles with the left foot and ankle. Awareness on the joint. Reverse direction. Each side a little different, each direction a little different. Find stillness. Give the knee a squeeze. Send that leg up to 90 and lower and lift. The hand can be down along the mat. I like to put my hand on the thigh, just a little external support here. We're still warming up. And then we'll meet with the heel extended. The sole of the foot shines up. And the back of the leg. Keep the low back connected to the mat. We'll flex the foot, point those toes to the ceiling. Little point and flex. And we'll bring the left knee back to the chest. Hold on to left knee with left hand and let that knee fall open. Extend the right leg long. Draw the knee back to center. Set that foot down on the mat. Let that knee fall open once more. Sole of the foot connects to the extended leg. Little supine tree. And again, arms can extend out and rest by the sides. Or you could take the left hand, let it gently rest on the inner thigh to deepen the stretch. If you're in need of support, take that hand to the outer thigh and create a little cradle. And just help hold it up. All together, we'll take that hand to the outer thigh, help that leg back to center. Slide the right foot in, draw right knee to chest. Hold on to right knee with right hand. Let that knee fall open. Exhale as you slide the left leg long. Bring that knee back to center. Settle the foot on the mat. Knee falls open. Supine tree. We have those same options here. Let the hips relax. The legs grow a little heavier. Keep the breath steady. We'll take that hand to the outer thigh, gently help that knee back up. Slide the left foot in. We'll draw both knees into the chest. Nice full body hug for one breath. Hold on to left knee with left hand, right knee with right hand. And start to draw little circles. We're going to take the knees out and away from one another and gently back together. Little movement for the hips, maybe a little massage between the low back and the mat. Slow it down and reverse direction. We balance out our practice. We move left, then we move right. We go forward, we try to go backward. We'll find stillness back at center. Give the knees a little squeeze, and both feet up. Toes draw back toward the face just slightly. Soles of the feet shine up. With control, we'll lower both legs down to the mat. Inhale the arms overhead, full body stretch. Reach from fingers to toes. We'll leave the arms overhead, engage the core. Inhale as you lift up and come to a seated posture. You may need to adjust and scooch yourself back to the middle of the mat. Exhale to our seated forward fold. Hands can reach to feet, the shins, the mat. Sorry, I've got the little hiccups. Try to keep a long spine here. Lead with the heart, really hinge at the hips. Then you can come in and out of the shapes as you need. The legs don't have to be perfectly straight here. There can be a little micro bend at the knees. We'll inhale up. Take the legs wide, whatever that is for you today. Get the sit bones connected. We sit tall, and then gently walk the hands away as you fold forward once more. Hands can rest on the mat center. You could take peace fingers and hold on to toes. You could hold on to ankles. Keep that long spine as best you can. We'll inhale up. Tuck the feet in. We're going to set right shin in front of left, right shin roughly parallel to the short edge of the mat. Sit tall and fold again. Walk the hands out. Only fold as far as your body wants. Try not to let the hips lift too much here. You should feel a big stretch through the right hip, into the right leg, if right leg is forward. If you swap the legs, you'll feel it on the opposite side. Walk the hands in as you lift up and swap the legs. Left shin in front of right. Shin roughly parallel to the short edge of the mat. Doing as best we can here. We sit tall. We fold forward. Take your time. And again, you can come in and out of the shapes as you need. As you hold, you could melt a little farther. Really listen to your body. See where it's at on this side. Invite a little ease into the hip. Return to the breath. Awareness on that left hip. We'll start to walk the hands in as we lift up. And then you can let the feet just find a comfortable position, whatever that is. It could be crossed. You could leave them one in front of the other. You could stack them. You could take legs out. I'm going to do a little stretching through our arms. So we sit tall. Take arms down alongside body. Inhale them up. Exhale, hands to heart. Nice big inhale as you reach. We'll meet with arms overhead. We'll sway left, little sway right. Back to center. Release the hands down. We'll leave the left hand down at the mat as we inhale right up. Exhale as we take it over, starting to deepen that stretch through side body. Find a little ease through the legs. Try to keep the heart open best you can here. Mostly staying that way. Try not to round through too much or open back too far. Right now. Inhale up. Exhale the left hand down. Inhale. Oh, right hand down. Inhale the left hand up. Exhale as you take it over. Hips stay settled. Release in the legs. And there could be a little softness through that upper arm. Doesn't have to be perfectly straight. And that right arm is helping support us on the mat. Inhale up. Exhale down. Left hand to mat. We inhale up the right. Exhale as we take it over. And here's where we're going to incorporate that little bit of movement. We'll gently roll forward. Inhale as we open back. Gaze moves towards the sky. Exhale, we take it forward slightly. So kind of right shoulder toward left knee. And then we open up. Once more. Rotate forward. And open back. Back to center. Inhale up. Exhale down. Left hand reaches up. Exhale as you take it over. Gently rotate left shoulder toward right knee. And then open the heart. The arm moves slightly behind us. Take your time here. Nice easy rotation. Pay attention to how the ribs are feeling, the shoulder. Do one more. So gently rotate forward. Open back. Middle. Inhale up. Exhale down. We'll give the shoulders a little wiggle. And then reset at our neutral. Right hand presses forward. You could stay there. You could use the left hand to gently draw that back, deepening the stretch through the forearm. And then release. Fingers point towards the earth. And again, you can gently press, mindful of how the wrist is feeling. And release. Palm is down, thumb to sky, hand flips over, and then we let the fingers drop toward the earth. So the palms away from the body. Again, you can gently use the other hand to help deepen this stretch. And release, shake that hand out. And then press the left hand forward. So it's kind of like our stop sign. You can gently press. Mindful of how the wrist is feeling. We release. Fingers drop toward the earth. And release. Palm is down, thumb goes up, hand flips over. Then the fingers drop toward the earth. Palm away from the body. That optional help with the opposite hand. And release. Shake it out. Little spin of the wrist. We'll bring the hands down alongside body. Inhale up to shoulder height. Exhale to a big hug. Feel that little stretch between the shoulders. We sit tall. Inhale the arms wide. Exhale, opposite arm on top. Take a breath. Inhale the arms wide. Exhale as we release. We'll bring hands to knees. If the legs are out, you can just kind of have the hands floating. We'll do a little seated cat-cow. So on an inhale, gently press the heart forward. Gaze draws up. Exhale as you round the back, bring the gaze into the navel. Inhale, press forward. Exhale to round. You can also let the arms free flow here. You inhale, they move back. You exhale, they move forward. Inhale, open heart. Exhale, rounded back. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. One more time. Press the heart forward. Exhale as you round. Inhale back to your neutral, and we'll rotate over to a tabletop position, somewhere near the middle of the mat. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees as best you can. Spread the fingers nice and wide. We'll leave the hips high as we start to slide the hands away. Melt the heart down, puppy pose. Big stretch through the shoulders, the front midline. Palms can stay on the mat, or you could tent the fingers. You could come down to forearms if it's feeling like a bit much on your joints. Start to walk the hands in. We'll curl the toes, sit the hips back. Big stretch for the feet, the Achilles. Come in and out of the shapes as you need. I know this one can be surprisingly difficult. Those little things that we sometimes don't notice. We'll lift up, uncurl the toes, and gently make our way back to our tabletop. Find your nice neutral. We'll fly the right leg, press out through that heel. Inhale up opposite arm, core is engaged, spine is long. Our balanced tabletop. Bring knee and elbow together, little rounding through the back, and extend. Round as we bring knee and elbow together, and extend. Once more, we bring knee and elbow together, and extend. Nice work. Lower hand and knee. Reset. Find your neutral. Take a breath. Draw the navel into the spine as you fly the left leg. Keep the hips square to the mat as best you can. Draw the right arm up, bicep near the ear. Keep the heart lifted as we bring elbow and knee together. And extend. Elbow and knee together. Trying to float it, not touch it to the mat. We extend. And once more, nice and controlled. And extend. Lower hand and knee. Take the hands forward, a handprint each. Curl the toes. Give yourself a nice base, strong arms. Grip the mat. Draw the knees up and find that upside down V shape, our down dog. You can pedal out the feet here. Bend the knees. Invite in a little movement as you explore the shape. Find stillness. Little wave through the body as we lift the heel, shift the hips, come to high plank. You can lower to the knees here if you like. We'll take a breath. Elbows tight to the body as we lower down. Uncurl the toes, chin comes to the mat. We inhale up, chin and collarbone, baby cobra. Use your back muscles here. Maybe drum out the fingers. And release. Take a breath. We'll put a little more weight into the hands as we inhale up, chin. collarbone, maybe a rib or two. Gently release down. Take a breath. And you can stay at either of those first two lifts, whichever is serving you. If you'd like to lift a little higher, we'll move the hands down beside the chest a bit more. Really set your base. And then on inhale, we'll all lift. Finding your variation of cobra. If up dog is in your practice and you wanted to head there, you can. Long spine wherever you're at. And release. Nice work. And just let the arms be easy. Wherever they're at, that could be down alongside body. You could bring them forward slightly. And then wherever you are, gently turn the head. Favorite cheek goes to the mat. We stretch the neck. And swap sides. Opposite cheek goes down. Feel the support of the mat, helping you in the shape. Chin to mat. We'll bring hands under shoulders. Press back hips to heels, child's pose. Great counter pose for that back work we just did. Toes are near one another, knees can be near one another or nice and wide to the edges of the mat. We'll keep a little ease in the arms. Start to walk the hands in as you lift up. Rotate onto a hip. Swinging the legs around and meet somewhere near the middle of the mat. Legs are extended. We'll draw the right knee in. Let it fall open as we connect the sole of the right foot to the extended left leg. Sit up tall, slightly angle over that leg, and gently melt down. The gaze travels to the extended leg. Our Janu, our single-legged forward fold. Find a little ease in the shoulders. You can hold foot, ankle, mat, a strap if you use that. Lots of variations and options. Ways to meet the practice where you are, or for the practice to meet you where you are. On an inhale, we'll gently lift up. Help the right knee up. Extend it long. We'll slide the left knee in. Sit tall. Let that knee fall open. Reset. Long spine. Angle and fold. Use the breath to help you find a little more space in the body. Those exhales helping you release, soften. There can be a little micro bend at the knee here. Scan up the back of the extended leg. Allow the upper body to hang a little heavier. One more breath here. We'll inhale as we lift up. Exhale as we find a comfortable seated posture, whatever that looks like for you today. If you have a little extra time, you could head down onto the mat. You could take a nice shavasana. But if you're rounding out with me today, we'll be here in whatever seated pose serves you. As we bring hands together at heart center, we'll tap thumbs to heart space. We'll close the eyes for just a moment. As we check in with the body, We feel the warmth between the palms, that connection throughout the body. The mat beneath you, the air around you. Be present in this moment, sitting with whatever bubbles up. Just noticing. Feel the body, those places that have opened, those places where you feel strong, those places that may still need support as you move through your day. Self-awareness can help us all. We'll flutter the eyes open. I encourage you to take kind thoughts, kind words, and those kind intentions from now until we meet again. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for our yoga practice. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a wonderful week. And I look forward to seeing you back on the mat next Tuesday morning. Bye, y'all.